Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are here in Shapes 2, the Dimension Update challenge mode. And last episode, we got our Crystal MAM working. That said, it is not working optimally, and things are kicking out here very slowly, as you can see. So it's, yeah, they're coming through very, very, very slowly. And so what I'm thinking, that's what I wanted to try to tackle this episode. And it's the kind of thing you like. Please subscribe and toss me a like, you know, if it helps you out at all. So one of the things I was thinking of doing is doubling up the, basically creating two different systems of pipes. So doubling up the reservoirs here, and then having extras. So, yeah, this is our final shape coming in, and you'll see it starts getting kicked off here to get crystallized white. Now, that said, this works. You know, our MAM works. That's our shape right there, right? Let's take a look here. Boom. Yep. So this MAM works. It's just very slow. It's maybe a third at 30%. Again. So that's not what we want. We want it to work at 100% because that's much better. And again, the reason is because you can see the fluid contents are very low here. So let's do this. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to cut those guys off. And let's play with this. One of the things I was thinking is we could use our upper layer here to send extra pipes around. And that might be what we need to do. So yeah. Well, let's do this. All right, down here. So there's 4 per layer, so that's a total of 12. So what I want is for each of these sets to only provide fluid for 6 of them. Okay, and we can test this by disconnecting some. Let's get rid of that. What can we do here? We can take this guy. First of all, we can get rid of that. All right, reconnecting those. All right, so this is gonna kind of clear out all this for now. It's gonna stop it, and we'll let these get refilled. We do have our trains delivering in like crazy, I believe. There we go. Yeah, so those are delivering, and let's see here. All this part of it is good. It's just the fluid and piping side of things. Okay, so if we were to take this and put it here as well, that could work. Or we could put it maybe here, that kind of thing. Yeah, let's try that. All right. What I want to do first is take these pipes and disconnect the I'm going to disconnect some of these. Yeah, so that goes to 2. This one goes to... This is our second layer, middle layer. I'm going to have this go to none. And then the bottom layer has this guy, so that's 1, 2... so I need to disconnect this as well. That's 2, and then the bottom layer goes to 4. Now, what I want to do is connect all of these up. There. So now all the layers are connected to each other. Now let's see if some of these start moving quicker. There are going to be some of these that are completely held up because they're not getting any fluid. But then, for instance, like this guy here should be cranking them out. And we should be getting a full belt coming out here. I think. It's still really low. Uh-huh. That get deleted. Clear that out. Clear this one out. This one. And this one. So it is going to... Yeah, so each of these should be kicking out full pipes. Let's see what happens when we disconnect that. And that. This one will not be doing anything, but then these ones should speed up. Yeah. See, down here, we're getting closer to full belt. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's... oh, we got our this shape. Arg. All right, so that's fine. It's just switched over to blue. But okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to again cut this off. I'm just going to select all this stuff and zero it out. Now let's let blue get fully into the system. Let's let it get completely filled up. Okay, so these guys are all full. Now let's release the beasts. All right, and that's still not working, and I think that's because these are all coming from one pipe. So one pipe can really only handle three. All right. Again, a temporary thing. I'm going to put in a knot. Nope. All right. Let's do this. All right. Sorry. Babbling and not being helpful. So I'm going to take that shape. I'm going to put it in here and connect it in so it flows through. I want these to just keep on flowing in. I'm going to disconnect all of these except for 3 of them. So we have one pipe. Now this should be kicking out 50%. A little bit more than 50%. All right, so let's add this one in too. So we get those 2 going from these pipes. Then we're going to be at 100. Yeah, then we'll be at 100%. Right? I mean, I'm not seeing spaces here. Why is it not showing 100%? It's getting there. All right. Now, if we cut this off and this off, and they're all coming down through here. Yes. So that is 100%. Oh, but now it's going to slow down because we disconnected those. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Oops. Other way. Boink. I'm going to do this. All right. So now we have one set of 4 of these guys directly providing to here, and the other one directly providing to here. That is going to get us the full 100%. Okay. That said, I still think... Alright, let me just undo these. 1, 2. Yeah, I think that should still... Because we've got 4 tanks providing output. Even at that lower level, there's still 4 tanks providing output. But that doesn't do it. Okay, so if this is the case, then what I'm going to need to do is radically rebuild this so that each row only serves... I mean, that can't be. It should be each of these rows serves 3. Because this is 7,200. I'm reaching for the stupid calculator. And each of these uses 600 liters per minute. Alright, so that should be an easy one. 7,200 divided by 600. So yeah, 12. It should... Each of these rows should provide enough fluid for 12 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, should be 2 sets. So let me see, is it being used anywhere else? It's not, because we would see it. There's no fluid jumping. That's good. But it should also be able to provide for this. So, I mean, that should be perfect. And actually, wait. Am I doing this wrong? This is where we need to judge it, right? No, because it is. Each of these comes out onto one row. So clicking right here is where we need to be judging. Okay. Yeah, I mean, these aren't even moving. So I think what I need is I need more room over here. I don't really have that. Now I could, in theory, bring the belts in and go over here and scooch down this way and then move these guys. But of course we have this one in the way. So this is the question is, maybe we try this. Let's just see if all this stuff fits in a 3x3. Hello. Copy. All right. Okay, maybe that's the that's what we need. Yeah, we got 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Okay. Maybe this is it. Let me copy this. Yeah, that goes up top there. It's too high. Alright, worry about that later. So, because if we did this, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inputs. Now, again, what I did last time is I only had half of the crystallizers on one of these. And that worked fine. And then the ones that were not crystallized, I sent to the next. I sent on. So I just doubled up. But I'm trying to do it all in one. Yeah, this is going to be tricky for sure. Alright, let's take this. And let's say it was here. And here. And then this one. And we can turn that spigot around a bit. We can say is here. And here. And then this one. Trying to see where I could place all these. So basically, you know, we'd have pipes coming in and going like so. Oh, but see, that's not going to work over here. Oh, no, it could work over here. Like that, right? That said, this one could be here, right? And then we had one set of pipes, but see, here's the tricky. It's going to be tricky getting this done without jumping. So if we had one set of pipes that was going up here. One, two, three. That is delivering the bottom four here. Yeah, see, and basically these are the same as the jumpers, right? So there's 1,800 liters per minute. So same as these. So that's the same as the jumper just coming straight into here. But we're stockpiling it, which gives us extra stuff here. What is going on there? All right, that's right. So that feeds 12. Right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, that feeds 12. And this one could do the same. By doing that's 6. And then that's 12. See, that's how we could do it. We could just sort of cascade them that way. And then there'd be a series of pipes internally here that all of the lower ones would connect to. Because then what we'd be able to do is utilize some of this upper space for other connections. So right now that has just these guys connected. Yeah, see, that's not enough. It's not enough. I think I have to do the double whammy. I think I've got to do it. And it's frustrating because that's not what I wanted to do. So let's take a look at the other. Let's take a look at the old one that I did and see if that works better. Okay, so I have copied over from an ancient build, the Crystal MAM. Now, again, this is done in 2 stages. It still needs some optimizing to modern standards, but let's see if this does the trick. These guys are going to come in here and get past our faked filter and come in here. And again, yeah, this is sending the blue info. So what it's doing is it's taking half of these and sending them into crystallizers at full belt level. And you can see that's 1, 2, should be 3 layers. Except there's not anything coming in at the bottom layer. All right, well, that's a whole different issue. Clear that out. Okay, so now, all right, but on this, so now it's kicking these out, and is it kicking out at full power? Yes, it is. Full belts of these 2. Okay, it's taking a minute to get there. Then, what's happening? Yes. So is this... Yeah, this is going to be full belts. It's not right this second, but yes. Okay, so that's full belts. So then what I'm doing is it comes down and around and then goes through the same thing again down here. And this time the uncrystal ones are over here. Oh, I didn't... This is the old wiring that I had. Let's get rid of that. Oops. Wow. Alright. Switching between layers is not great. There we go. Okay. And now that we're out of shapes. This is working though. This is working, and you can see we've got full belts coming through here to the trash. That's what we needed. The train, the fluid train comes in and does a zip, zip, zoop. I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to prettify this up. Let's use our fancy down. And actually, there we go. So that gets us our smaller footprint, which I liked about this one. But also meets the needs of full belts, which is much more important, really. We're not designing an Apple product here. We want it to be we want function. We want form to follow function. So we want it to be practical first and pretty second. Apple products are pretty first and functional second. They're the anti-Bauhaus. That said, what do we got going on here? Why is this not all working? What is moving along and not moving along? Why are those going into the trash? Is this because of our other problems? Why are these going into the trash? They are meeting the filter requirement. What is happening? That is really weird. Oh. Is it not rotating correctly? It should be northeast. Why are these guys all coming in? Yeah, they are northeast. But the signal is northeast. What is happening? Southeast. And that one made it through. This is southwest, yes. And that made it through. And this is northwest. Northeast, yes. Why are these going into the trash? It is meeting... It's the same as the filter. Is there anything in here? I mean, it's literally just coming straight out of here. Okay, what if I create a signal that is in... Nope. Pin... That do it? No, because that's the same signal. What is going on? Oh, pin. Okay. Single P. Okay, those are going through. Alright, I don't know what is happening here. That's just a single pin. Alright, let's go and look at this. It's over here. It's the crystal one. It's the white. Yeah, it's this. It'd be nice if you could click on this and get a, that's why. But then why was this other one working? I don't know. Okay, this might be causing our issue at other locations as well. Let's see if that has fixed. Yes, that has fixed. Has it? Yes, that has. This one's already good. Okay, sorry. Delay. And yes, that's our shape. Okay. So. Okay, so this should all work now, right? Because we've got that. Now, that said, optimizations that can be made. We can definitely optimize this. So we do have it jumping. Oh, no, that's actually after the... oh, yeah, after the... So it should jump... And also, this is built when we only had 4 jumps. Now we have double jumps. So this can all be optimized to come in. And actually, we can... Oh, yeah, we'll do things differently. But let's let it work. Let's just let it work. It's not optimized. Let's let it work. That worked. Now it's green. So this is where optimization, you can see it just switched over, which the green looks really cool, by the way, with all the wiring. So now we're getting all set up here in greens. All these guys are going into trash. All these leftovers, just perfect. And then all of these would also be going into the trash. So yeah, we need to set another one of these. But with the crystallized image down here. Which we had, didn't we have? Yes, we had. Right here. Doke. Now the other thing I was saying is we could have these come in and this branch could immediately split off like here and go down and around. So we only are feeding 2 in, and then the output from this comes down and merges with the belt down here. Just an idea. But you can see those are all going in the trash because those are all bad. They're either the old shape or they're the old shape with the new color crystal. This is working. This is working. We just need to optimize. So this is good. It's all cleared out and ready for the next shape, for the real shape to come in. All right. So I think we're going to say goodbye to this. So sorry, my friend. And yes, I will. Let's do that next episode. Is we're going to optimize this portion of it, so you'll see the switchover will happen much quicker. And yeah, there's just, again, this was all built with the old system, so it you know, that's why. But then we'll optimize top and bottom, and it'll be looking good. So thank you so much for joining. It's still working. Our MAM, our Crystal MAM. And next episode we'll make it work better. That's all it takes. Just some little improvements along the way. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This is Gramps, signing off.